What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm showcasing a custom 1/6 scale uniform set inspired by Elite Brigade's International Field Agent uniform from Cotswold Collectibles. But I've modified a couple of things here and there, so it's just a little bit different than the one that they offer that I'm showing right here in this image. Now, if you're into classic Action Man, vintage G.I. Joe, kit bashing, custom uniforms, and modern espionage style figures, this one is definitely for you. So let's get started. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so that you don't miss future reviews, custom builds, toy hunts, and upcoming convention coverage here on Action Joe Figs. So, as I had mentioned, I really like that International Field Agent uniform from Cotswold Collectibles, but I just needed a couple of things changed on it. And I started to do some shopping around at Cotswold Collectibles, and I started to put together some things that I wanted to do to kind of make my own version. And what I did was, if you remember back in a previous haul video, I picked up this box of figures. All these figures I picked up, and included in there was a vintage G.I. Joe Adventure Team action figure. But he was in pretty rough shape. And he was very floppy. So what I did was I restrung him. And, his arms are still a little bit loose, but I didn't want to restring the arms, but maybe I will in the future. But for what I'm using him, he's ready to go. So, like I had mentioned, I went to Cotswold Collectibles, and I started to look around and pick up some of the items that I needed. And this is what I came up with. I picked up this set here that's got the boots, the holster, right? And it also comes with, it also comes with the dog tags, which were in here a minute ago, but now they are not. Well, they do come with dog tags. The dog tags are right here. Look, there they are. Sorry about that. But I picked that set up. I also picked up this really cool beret with flash, right? The flash is in there. And I'll put it on the beret a little bit there. Let's see. Yep. This is a really nice white looking beret. Everything's in white. I picked up this RISC communication style device, right? And again, you see all the Cotswold numbers on them, Pick that up. And then, the last thing is I picked up this gray looking jumpsuit. I picked it up. There's the number right there. And I'm going to put him together and we'll see what he looks like. The original Elite Brigade International Field Agent uniform has always had that cool covert operations vibe. It's got that military styling with the secret agent aesthetic, and it worked perfectly, right, for both classic Action Man and G.I. Joe figures, right? But I kind of wanted to change it around a little bit. I think that figure does not have a hat, and I added this really cool beret, right? And I'm also going to change this label pistol, or this revolver pistol with with a 45, and that should change it around a little bit, and maybe even provide a rifle with him a little bit. But let me go ahead and suit him up and see what we have. Okay, what I did here is I geared him up and put a Sterling gun on him, you know, see what he looks like. Except I dropped the clip and I have to go find it. But there's a Sterling gun that he's holding, and I switched out the revolver for the 45 that he has in his holster now. But yeah, look, there he is right here. What do you think? Let me know. I still could add the white belt on him, but I kind of like this sleek look here without the belt. Just gives him a really cool vibe. I just really dig this figure here, the way he's looking. You know, again, I kind of brought this Adventure Team Joe back to life here with this new uni he's wearing. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Or should I add the belt? I'm gonna switch it out and add a belt to it, a web belt here, and see if it makes a difference here. But and then maybe add a different weapon for him to carry. The one thing that I really enjoy about custom kitbashes is taking inspiration from older collectible lines and evolving them into something unique and personal. Now, this figure will photograph incredibly well, and it really pops on the shelf. Here he is, displayed with some other Joes. I just recently did a video here for this modern French figure here. But also, I've got some of these other figures here that are all, these are all Cotswold uniforms. This one is, no, it's a Wolfpack uniform. But the rest of them, I got Elite Brigade uniform sets. And they're pretty cool. I'm really digging the way this guy's going to display. He's going to display with the other figures. He's going to look really well. I put this belt on him. You know, it's short patrol belt, but I may just take it off, but I think it actually looks all right on him. And again, you know, custom builds like this is one of the reasons I love the 1/6 scale hobby. I just, you know, you can take inspiration from classic collectible lines and completely reimagine them into something fresh. This guy really looks fresh. You know, and honestly, that creative freedom is what keeps the hobby exciting for me. You know, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this custom setup? Would you change anything? Let me know in the comments. You know, I'm open to suggestions. And have you ever created your own Elite Brigade inspired figure? If so, let me know in the comments. Share an image with me if you can. Again, I really appreciate these figures here that, you know, it just brings back so many fond memories of my childhood growing up, because I am an Adventure Team kid. Again, thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this custom uniform showcase, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, do so. It's free and it doesn't cost you anything. And share the video with fellow 1/6 scale collectors if you can. And turn on notifications. That way you're notified every time that I drop a video. Again, thank you so much for watching.
And, stay tuned because I've got more action figure reviews, custom projects, toy hunts, convention videos, and retro collectibles content coming very, very soon. Again, as I am getting ready here, this video, I'm shooting this video in May of 2026. And I'm getting ready to go to the DFW G.I. Joe show at the end of the month. And I'm looking forward to seeing what's out there. So, yeah, I will be dropping some toy hunt videos from DFW. And I haven't decided if I may go live again. Let me know in the comments. What do you think of this guy here? Thank you so much for watching. So, let's add to the action with Action Joe Figs.